Several weeks ago, I shared with you that I had started crocheting, and I showed you or talked to you while I worked on one of my early projects. I was clumsy and it was difficult all the time. And I stuck with it and I did a little bit almost every single day, and I kept at it, and I made a few beanies, some that fit better than others, and I had to try the pattern over again and do another one and do another one. And along the way, one of my kids asked if I would make them a blanket. Not really knowing how hard it might be, I said sure. And a relative of Rick's that lived in town or lives in town invited me over to teach me and help me get on the way. So we had a lovely time chatting, and she showed me how to get started, and she showed me this pattern, actually a whole pattern book, and I got to pick one that I wanted. And so I started to work. And it's been actually a couple months since I recorded that video, and I'm making some progress. So much so that I'm nearly done with this project. And fortunately, via camera and from a distance, you can't notice all the quirks and the flaws. I certainly can. I can pinpoint where I dropped a stitch, where I added stitches, where I've tied the thread, all the follies and failures. But I can also be very proud of my work. I like the way that it came out, and it reminds me of a Afghan that was similar in my grandparents' house for years that my sister now has. Determination, perseverance, and a little practice at a time. I'd work 10 minutes here or 15 minutes there, sometimes 30 minutes or even an hour if I really got going, working on a project, undoing poor stitches, starting again, trying another thing, practicing, undoing, starting again. And again, it resembles our spiritual disciplines, how it just takes practice often, and we do start out clumsy, and then if we keep it up, we sort of gain a little bit of momentum and can do a little more and a little more until we finally have a rhythm that feels comfortable, where we can create something of beauty that we love. So stick with it, friends, or maybe get started, so that you too can grow and learn and develop to be how you want to be, to try something new, even if it feels clumsy or awkward for a while. It can develop into something wonderful. Take care.